The 7 Network welcomes you to the 2000 Coca-Cola AFL Grand Final Parade through the streets of Melbourne. Here's your host, Jim Wilson.
Yes, a very good morning wherever you are watching around Melbourne and Victoria and around Australia. It's the countdown to the AFL Grand Final for season 2000, one of the biggest sporting days on the Australian sports calendar. And the fans are out in force. Look at them. What a beautiful day. The first day of spring blue skies, the perfect backdrop for this grand final parade. As we look down Collins Street, of course, the players already started in their open-top Saab convertibles coming your way. And, of course, the Demon supporters and the Bombers. It's the first time they're playing for their Premiership Cup since 1959 when a kid called Ronald Dale Barassi kicked 4 goals to see the Demons through to victory over the Bombers. Will it be the same this time? Of course, the Bombers haven't been to a grand final since 1993. Well, we welcome you to our coverage of the grand final parade for season 2000. It's been quite a year, and joining me in commentary, Richard Osborne. It should be a terrific afternoon. The gods have been very nice to us, haven't they? Beautiful blue skies.
They have, Jim. It's a fantastic day, and it's just a great day for the fans. You know, only 95,000 odd people will have the privilege of going to the G tomorrow. The rest of them have been blessed with a beautiful day. They can see the players and all the support staff. It's just a perfect day for the AFL Grand Final Parade.
Look forward to having you in commentary. Let's go straight to the Dipper, 5-time Premiership player. He's down. The parade is underway. Dipper, what's happening?
Oh, thanks very much, mate. As you mentioned, the blue skies are with us, and a bit of a breeze down here, but the crowd is alive, and they're singing all club songs over here. And let's catch up with Scotty Lucas. Scotty, how you feeling, buddy?
Yeah, good, Dipper. It's certainly an exciting day, and we just can't wait till tomorrow.
It's great to see the Bomber fans in support.
Yeah, it's been a great turnout for both sides, I think, really, and we really appreciate their support, and hopefully we can finish it off tomorrow.
Enjoy the day.
Thanks, Dipper.
Yeah, it's a big day for Scotty Lucas. He will be a handful. Who'll get the job on him? Nicholson or possibly Ingerson, perhaps? Yeah, but look at the crowds. I mean, we've been really blessed by the weather, and there's nothing like the grand final parade. I must say, it's the beginning of the real countdown. It gathers momentum from here. And let's go back to the Dipper. He's got the Essendon skipper, James Hird, with him.
James, how you feeling, mate? James, how you going, mate? All right? Catch up with you. Catch a little...
Say hello, Stephanie.
Hello.
Say hello.
What a great day for you, mate.
Yeah, it's a great day. Look, great to bring the kids out and just enjoy it and get with the people, Dipper.
Yeah, terrific. You got training tonight, I hear?
What's that?
You got training tonight?
Yeah, we have got training tonight. Training starts at 3 o'clock, so we'll get off here straight to training and have a good night.
And how are you feeling personally?
Oh, I just feel really excited, you know. It's the body feels good. Really, I suppose the next 24 hours can't go quick enough.
Terrific, mate. Enjoy the day.
Thanks, Dipper.
Great to see James Hird and his lovely daughter, little Stephanie. And a bit of a drama there early this week, but it's great to see Stephanie out of hospital and James with Stephanie. A great moment for the Hird clan and the Bombers supporters, the Demon scarves, every vantage spot taken. It looks a bit like Scott Camporelli there, standing there in the amongst the fans. But it is certainly a great day. All the marching bands, and it is certainly going to be a huge game because the Bombers will be going in as red-hot favourites, Aussie, but the Demons won 10 out of their last 11. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
Well, the thing is, Jim, as you said, the Demons are the rank outsiders. Anything's possible, though. They're out there. They've had a great season. They've really hit top form at the right time of the year. They've had an impressive final series. The Bombers have been brilliant, but you just don't know. Anything's possible.
We welcome to our telecast Mark Doran, who's also down there amongst the... And he's got the Premiership Cup. Welcome, Mark.
I have, Jimmy, and I've got the flag at the moment. It's the Bombers, but we better not show our allegiances. Get rid of that. That's the thing they're after, Jimmy, the Premiership Cup. No names on it yet, of course. The Bombers haven't had their name on it since 93. And, well, the D's, not for a long time, 64. So that's the thing they're playing for. Have a look at it. It is beautiful. And we'll know tomorrow exactly how it goes. We'll talk to some of the Melbourne boys in just a moment.
Terrific, yes. Tomorrow afternoon around about 5:15. Only one Premiership captain, only one Premiership coach will have their hands on that Premiership Cup. Will it be Neil Danaher and David Neitz, or will it be James Hird and Kevin Sheedy? As I say, they are red-hot favourites, the Bombers, and Melbourne. They've won 10 out of their last 11, but they are up against, I think, if they can win tomorrow, Essendon, the champion team of at least the last 2 decades. They are a sensational team. And what a great record this year, having lost only one game.
And they're a young list too, Jim. They've got the ability, if they're smart and they look after injuries, to perhaps win 3 or 4 premierships in a row, something that hasn't been done since the 80s in Hawthorn, which is just a magnificent feat. when you consider the draft and how much restraints that puts on the ability to just go out and buy the best players. So it's just, Kevin Sheedy is a marvel. What he's done at Essendon over, I think now a 20-year period as the coach, is just amazing.
Yeah, master coach, and I think he's come back from like last year's disappointment as well, and very relaxed. He was in here this morning at the 7 Network, and there we see the stilt walkers, the goal umpires, and the actual goal umpires tomorrow, we can tell you, and well, it will be Anthony Black and David Dixon, and the field umpires, Darren Goldspeak in his 4th grand final, Brett Allen in his 2nd grand final, and Hayden Kennedy's 4th grand final. Let's head back to Mark Doran.
Thanks, Jimmy. Yeah, these are the guys that will control proceedings. Brett Allen, Darren Goldspeak and Hayden Kennedy. Brett, how do you feel going into a grand final? You've been here before.
Look, it's fantastic to be involved in this sort of stuff, and really looking forward to tomorrow, Mark.
And Darren, you've actually got people cheering for you. This is new.
Yeah, this is new for us, so we'll just sit back and take it all in.
Hayden, who tosses the coin? How do you bounces the ball? How do you decide that? Toss of the coin, or do you just say, I'll do it?
I'll toss the coin and Brett will bounce. We'll worry about goalie later.
Good luck, guys. Have a good one tomorrow.
Good on you, Mark. And the boundary umpires, Shane Jansen, Darren Wilson and Peter McDonald for the grand final for season 2000. Let's go back to Dipper.
Very much, Jim. Here Stephen Lescio and Joe Mercedes. Joe, looking pretty cool here, mate. What's going on?
Oh, mate, I'm always looking cool, Dipper. I've taken lessons from you, mate.
What a great day for you.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Good to see all the people, the Essendon and Melbourne supporters here to support their teams.
You can never get sick of this, can you?
Play footy for the grand final parade. This goes my last one, and it's a fantastic feeling.
No worries, mate. Enjoy the day.
Thanks, Dipper.
Hey, Joe.
Thanks, Dip. We rejoin Mark Doran with the 24-year-old from East Fremantle, the Brownlow medalist for the year 2000. Mark, you've got Shane Woden.
Here he is, Jimmy, and there it is. Wowie, how are you, mate?
Yeah, real good, mate. Fantastic.
Hello, Ox. How are you?
G'day, Mark.
Do you like the hat?
I love the hat.
Love
It's beautiful.
Thank you. How are you feeling, mate? How's it been? We've all talked about it. You've got to keep the lid on. You can't keep the lid on today.
No, you got to experience this and take it all in. It's an exciting day, and I'm just looking forward to it.
And of course, the Ox is a man of great experience, so he would have helped out. Ox, you would have been given Wowie plenty of tips about how to keep the lid on.
Oh, mate, yeah, just keep it under wraps and just look for the big day and don't give out too many secrets.
Well done. Good luck tomorrow. I'm not sure what looks better, Wowie, the Brownlow or the sunglasses. Have a good one.
The Ox, David Schwartz and Shane Woden. Now let's head back down to Dipper, who's got Matthew Lloyd with him.
Tom Miller with me, Jim. Matthew Lloyd. Well, Matty, the day's nearly here.
Yeah, it's all you dream about, Dip, and I've watched every grand final since I was born, just about, so to play in one's just a big buzz.
The young side you're going out there with as well.
Yeah, both sides are young, but, I'm 22, Scotty's 22, but we've all played about 100 games, so we've got a bit of experience under our belt.
What have you been doing during the week to sort of calm yourself down?
No, it actually hasn't felt like a grand final. It's like, unless we win the grand final, it won't really mean much. So I kept relaxed, but after seeing this today, it's going to be worth, every dream you've ever had.
Well, kick it back full tomorrow, won't you?
Yeah, I will, Dip.
Good on you, Matty.
Well done, Dip. Well done to Matty Lloyd, the first Essendon player in 28 years to kick a century of goals. Let's go back down to Mark Doran.
Thanks, Jimmy. One of the younger blokes that'll be running out there, 19-year-old Travis Johnson. Mate, how do you feel right now? Can you stop the nerves or just let him go?
I'm actually all right, just getting pretty built up now, but it's going to be good tomorrow when we run out.
Is this a bit of a dream? I know it's a cliche, but even this year, halfway through, you were never going to be here, were you?
Yeah, last year we were pretty terrible, but we've all stepped up this year, and we thoroughly deserve our spot in there, and we'll be giving it a fair show.
And are you confident going in tomorrow?
Oh yeah, we've been playing good footy for the last 11 weeks, and hopefully one more week we can hang on and maybe win the cup.
Good on you, mate. It'd be good to see you come charging off the bench. Good on you, Travis.
Thanks to Mark Doran and to Travis Johnston. He's had a few injury problems, Travis Johnston. They certainly rest him on the training track throughout the year, but he'll be raring to go for tomorrow. And Anthony Leoncelli there as well.
Yeah, he's a great story too. At one stage delisted by Carlton to be picked up by the Demons, and he, along with Rigoni and Woden, are the real key to tomorrow's game. It's going to be one in the middle, as most games are, Jim. So it's going to be an exciting day for all.
What an afternoon. Kevin Sheedy and kids fixing up the hair there, Sheeds. It's a bit windy, isn't it, mate? But let's go back down to Mark Doran. Mark?
Thanks, Jimmy. Well, from one of the younger blokes to the oldest bloke, 31-year-old Stephen Phoebe. Mate, you're lucky to be here.
Yeah, no, look, I don't feel 31 at the moment, but just very appreciative that I've had another chance to experience all this emotion.
Back in '88, when you last played in the grand final, they wouldn't have had a parade, would they, back then?
They did have a parade, but I remember we went the other way, and that's about all I can remember. But no, I'm certainly going to remember this for the rest of my life.
Now, last time you played the Bombers, I think I'm right in saying you picked up James Hird. He is 6-1 favourite to win the Norm Smith. If he does that, you haven't done your job.
Yeah, well, that might be right, but look, we've got a number of options that we can use on James and other key players, but we'll cross that bridge if it arises.
And what happens for the rest of the day after this? How do you come down off this?
Oh, look, it's pretty hard, but I mean, important thing is to enjoy the moment because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I think take it all in, and I'm sure this afternoon we'll be able to come down a little bit.
Phoebes, good luck to the D's. Dipper, who you got down there?
Yeah, well, Jim, the first time here, Paul Barnard has been telling me you haven't slept all week.
No, just a bit nervous, Dipper, but looking forward to it tomorrow and get a good night's sleep tonight, hopefully.
And what did you expect of the parade? I mean, is this what you've been expecting?
Oh, this is sensational, Dipper. I mean, this is what you play for. Enjoy the week, and hopefully you can bring the ultimate success off. So
you left Hawthorn, and now you're playing in a grand final with the Bombers.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. It took 5 years, but I think they've been very good to me, Essendon, and this is how I can repay them, and just by playing well and doing the job. So.
Well, good luck tomorrow, mates. And Mark Dorman, you got the coach, Kevin Sheedy.
Yes, thanks, Dip. Got the coach, Kevin Sheedy. Sheedy, you've been here plenty of times. How was it this year?
Oh, well, it's pretty exciting. It's getting bigger and bigger, and we're heading up to Parliament House. We've seen all the footy fans. I mean, it's terrific that all the fans of all the clubs come out today, and it's a pretty good celebration for the city of Melbourne.
And they love you here in Melbourne, don't they? They're yelling out from the rooftops, go Sheed.
Yeah, well, I get on pretty well with a lot of the people, and we only compete every 2 hours once a year, sometimes or 4, but I think we just generally, in general, love football.
We talk a lot about the players and the nerves and keeping a lid on it, that sort of thing. What about for the coach? Is it hard for you? You've just got to front up every time?
Shut out the day, enjoy the day. One year work from tonight onwards, so we've worked hard all year, so we know what we've got to do, and let's hope we get it right.
Yeah, it's good luck for tomorrow. Of course, you've got to now front those mongrels from the press in the press conference. Good luck.
I don't know them. They're Martians.
No,
Kevin Sheedy.
They're not Martians, they're not mongrels. You're one of us, Fado. Just very quickly, what a great afternoon it is. What a backdrop. Beautiful blue skies. And I can't get over these crowds. It's been incredible. I mean, it's just been stunning. Richard?
I think a lot of that's to do with the weather too, Jim, but what a fantastic experience, not just for the players, for the spectators also.
And there is the Channel 7 car with Blue Heeler star Sergeant Tom Croydon, or in his other life, John Wood, and Naomi Robson from today. We're going to take a break and be back with more from the Grand Final Parade for season 2000. Please stick with us.
Tonight.
.1993, and there's Sheets. Will he have his hands on the cup tomorrow with James Hird? We'll have to wait and see. Well, there it is, the calm before the storm, Oz.
Yeah, it's interesting to see Graham Polly Farmer with Bomber Thompson. I bet you nobody knew that one day in season 2000, Bomber would be the coach of Geelong Football Club.
Yeah, and that shot of the MCG, it's eerie, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It's an eerie place when it's an empty place. When it's full, as it's going to be tomorrow, it is just unbelievable.
Can't wait for the opening bounce at 2:45 tomorrow. Of course, Bruce and Sandy, the team, will be bringing it to you. Let's go back down to the Dipper.
Yeah, thanks very much, Jim. Well, we come together and got excited.
I'm trying to get the flag. I'm trying to get the Melbourne flag because I showed the Bomber one before, and I've got to be fair, mate. This is outstanding, isn't it? Look at these people. Don't they love it? If anyone ever tells you football's not alive and well in Melbourne, tell them to come here for the grand final parade. It's outstanding.
This is your first one. I mean, I've been involved. My first grand final parade was 1978 as a player, and then 7 other times with the Hawthorn Football Club.
Oh,
and as a boundary rider, Jimmy, another 8 times. So this is like it's my day.
It's outstanding. And look, you can't see, but they're up the top of the buildings. There's flags and all things flying. It's a bit windy here, Dip. If you won the toss, a man with great grand final experience, what would you do?
I'd be kicking down Collins Street, that's for sure. It's a very breezy down here, Jim.
So quickly, mate, does it calm the nerves for a player in a grand final parade, or is it a chance to, is it just build the tension even more?
No, it does calm the nerves. It does take up a lot of space, because the fact is, if you weren't here, all you'll be doing is sitting at home or just waiting for the game to happen. I know Essendon got training tonight. They'll be looking forward to that. And it's a very good preparation going into tomorrow's game. But what we used to do is to come here, enjoy the day, have a bit of a meeting at the football club and then go home. And the most important time for a player is between the time the parade finishes and the time you go to sleep tonight. That's the energy level there.
Can I ask one question, Jimmy?
Yes,
Sorry,
mate.
can I ask one question? Does it mean that once you've done how many, 15 or 18 parades, you don't have to wear these silly hats? Is that how it works?
What's up, Doc?
Is that how it works?
Got to do your time, mate. It's a terrific crowd scenes. What an afternoon. We've got the team presentations right after this. Footy is alive and well. Have a look at this as a crowd on the corner of Swanston, Collins and Spring Street outside the old Treasury building. Have a look at this. Blue skies and a huge crowd for the grand final parade for season 2000. We're just waiting for the teams to be presented with Craig Willis, but before that, the one only occasion that they've played this year, these two teams, round 9, the Bombers victorious by 13 points, but there was no Jeff Farmer.
There was also no Fletcher or Blumfield for Essendon also. I read with interest during the week, someone said in the paper that for Melbourne to win, Jeff Farmer's going to have to kick 3 goals. I think for Melbourne to win, Farmer's going to have to kick 8 and perhaps a Schwartz or a Neitz is going to have to chip in with 3 or 4.
Let's head down to the stage to our Master of Ceremonies, Craig Willis.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to introduce the teams taking part in the 2000 Coca-Cola AFL Grand Final tomorrow at the MCG. Firstly, would you welcome the Demons?
And what a moment for Neil Danaher, former best and fairest winner at Windy Hill, now up against his brother Terry, who's an assistant coach at Essendon. And Neil, well, he'll be hoping to have his hands on the Premiership Cup tomorrow afternoon around about 5:15 with David Neitz. A big moment for the Danaher family, who have all made their way down from the Riverina, and they're very much looking forward to what should be a terrific afternoon. I read with interest that Jim and Edna are split on who they want him to win.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome the Essendon Football Club?
Here come the Bombers. And the Bombers, haven't they had such a great year? Darren Buick, still a question mark about his fitness, the knee tendinitis. James Hurd, there's Boris, and there's Michael Long. All the champions. Paul Barnard, as we just saw with Dipper. Michael Price, he might come into the side of Buick. It's ruled out, but they are a terrific side, only one loss for the year.
They are, Jim, and the question I suppose would have to be asked, if Darren Buick does play and they do win the Premiership, will he retire? What a great note to go out on. You'd suggest he would, but you just don't know what players are thinking.
Just look at the sea of red and black. Haven't they got their supporters? Stephen Alessio, Johnny Barnes, hasn't he been sensational since coming across?
Steve Alessio will be important tomorrow. Just that extra tall man they have to match up on the forward line. Just keep him down forward, whether he's getting a kick or not. It's just that extra height up forward.
Thousands of fans. The Demons are well represented as well. They're very much looking forward to their first grand final since 1988. The flags are flying.
Interesting too, Jim. I know we're talking a lot about Essendon. Don't discount Melbourne. They're a very, very good football side. Essendon have been dominant, but quite often on grand final day there is those upsets. So it wouldn't surprise me if the Bombers, it was a lot closer than what people think.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from the captains. Firstly, from the Melbourne Football Club, David Neitz. Anita, had something like 6,000 people turned up at training last night and more than 100,000 through the streets of Melbourne. I bet you can't wait till 2:45 tomorrow.
Exactly right. First I'd just like to thank the crowd and everyone for coming out today. It's It really is. It's been a fantastic day for us to be able to have the motorcade here today, and really looking forward to tomorrow, and it should be a great game. But thanks again for the crowd coming out. It's been a good day for us.
David, the lead up to the grand final, you had Monday night with Shane, of course, a terrific win in the Brownlow medal. Neil Danaher, your coach, is a pretty laid-back sort of a guy. Is that sort of that feeling going through the team? Nice laid-back approach?
Yeah, look, it was fantastic Monday night with Shane, and really couldn't ask for a better person to win the Brownlow medal. And the approach we've been taking, obviously we were excited on Monday night, but trying to keep things pretty low-key and pretty relaxed, and so far it's been really good.
We wish you good luck tomorrow, David. Congratulations on making it through to the grand final.
Thank you very much. Thanks, guys.
Football Club. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome the captain of Essendon, James Hird. James, it has been a terrific year for Essendon, but of course tomorrow is what it's all about, what you've fought for. How are you feeling?
I'm pretty nervous. I think the rest of the guys feel good. You know, as David said, thanks to the crowd for coming out, but the year's been great, and but it won't be great unless we go right tomorrow.
What's the program for Essendon? You're having a run this afternoon at Windy Hill?
Yeah, we've got training at 3 o'clock at Essendon. It'll be a pretty light session, but just follow our normal routine, and hopefully that stands us in good stead.
And what about yourself? You've had a few niggling injury worries throughout season 2000. It's been great to see you back, playing great footy. Are you 110% rearing to go?
Yeah, ready to go. I've been peaking for this game and looking forward to it.
James, we wish you and the Essendon Footy Club the very best of luck. Congratulations on making it into the grand final.
Thanks very much.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please now welcome the Lord Mayor of Melbourne, Councillor Peter Costigan, to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Craig, and thank you, you fantastic footy fans of Melbourne. You've proved once again that Melbourne is the world capital of sport. And isn't it fantastic that in the first year of the new century, we've got two great Victorian teams playing off. Even better, both Melbourne and Essendon have their home ground in the heart of Melbourne. As a Collingwood man, I'm officially neutral, but I wish David Neitz and James Hird and all their boys the best. And I got one final message, under directions from Lady Mayoress Susie Norton, and I will only ever say this once in my life, but through gritted teeth, I will say, go Bombers.
Lord Mayor, thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great moment as we prepare for the grand final tomorrow. I'm asking the two captains now to come forward, meet here at the Premiership Cup, shake hands and hold up the cup, the 2000 Coca-Cola AFL Premiership Cup, and we wish both teams the very best of luck tomorrow.
Who will have their hands on it by themselves tomorrow with their coach at 5:15. The opening bounce set down for 2:45. Pretty good line up there by the Lord Mayor. Went down well with the Melbourne players. And there's the 2000 Premiership Cup. He's very passionate about his town, the Lord Mayor, Peter Costigan. Of course, the Lady Mayoress Susie Norton, a big Essendon fan. And to all the Essendon and Demon fans out there, we hope you have a terrific Saturday. Good luck to your teams. Aussie, final one. Your tip, mate.
I just hope no one gets hurt but the Bombers.
I think that's
Sorry, I'll rephrase that, but the Bombers will win.
Will win. I'm going with you too, mate. In fact, 4-1 on with TAB Sportsbet. We look forward to your company tonight for the game, and also 7 News at 6 o'clock. We'll see you next time.